Have you ever wondered what happened to the Neanderthals, our humanoid cousins who roamed Europe and Asia for over 350,000 years before they vanished? This question has puzzled scientists for ages, and the mystery continues to unravel. The Neanderthals, with their distinct wide noses and sloping foreheads, were a robust species that thrived in the harsh climates of the Paleolithic era. They were here, living and thriving, and then, suddenly, they were not. Their disappearance coincided with the time our ancestors, the Homo sapiens, began their journey out of Africa to explore the world. But what really happened to the Neanderthals? Why didn't they make it to our times? One theory points towards a drastic climate change that the Neanderthals couldn't adapt to. Proponents of this idea believe that Mother Nature, in her unpredictable fury, might have turned against the Neanderthals, making their habitats inhospitable. But when we delve into Neanderthal archaeological sites like those in Italy, we find no evidence of such catastrophic weather events that could have triggered a mass extinction. Another hypothesis suggests a fierce competition for resources with Homo sapiens. Archaeological sites where Neanderthals and Homo sapiens might have interacted show that the Neanderthals were a bit behind in terms of their tools and technology. The Homo sapiens, with their superior tools, might have had the upper hand in this survival of the fittest. But again, the evidence is not conclusive. The disappearance of Neanderthals is shrouded in mystery, and while we have some theories, none of them provide a definitive answer. The truth remains buried in the sands of time, waiting to be uncovered. The evidence for these theories remains somewhat fuzzy, but our curiosity about Neanderthals doesn't stop at how they went extinct. Some scientists are trying to decode some of the Neanderthal molecular barcodes to identify specific traits, some of which you might share. Yes, you heard that right. Despite their extinction, Neanderthals aren't entirely gone. They've left a trace, a genetic breadcrumb trail in us, the modern-day humans. You see, when Neanderthals and our ancestors, the Homo sapiens, were neighbours, there was likely some genetic mixing going on. You know how it is, folks living near each other, sharing the same environment, and before you know it, there's a bit of Neanderthal DNA making its way into the Homo sapien gene pool. Now you might be thinking, well, that's all well and good for people whose ancestors lived near Neanderthals in Europe and Asia, but what about African populations? It's a fair point. After all, Neanderthals never lived in Africa, so it would be reasonable to assume that their genetic legacy wouldn't be found there. But here's where things get interesting. When scientists began to decode the DNA of modern African populations, they found something unexpected. Against all odds, a smidge of Neanderthal DNA was indeed present, around 0.5% to be more precise. So, how did that happen? Did Neanderthals have a secret African vacation home we didn't know about? Not quite. Instead, this discovery points to a fascinating possibility. It seems that early humans might have made a bit of a round trip. They left Africa, ventured into Europe, mixed it up with the Neanderthals, and then brought a bit of Neanderthal DNA back with them when they returned to Africa. So, there you have it. Far from being completely separate, the story of Homo sapiens and Neanderthals is intertwined, a tale of migration and genetic intermingling that spans continents and millennia. This discovery implies that early humans might have visited Europe, mixed their genetic material with that of Neanderthals, and then returned to Africa. Quite a lot of migration, don't you think? So, how did we stumble upon that Neanderthal DNA in the first place, you might ask? It's a tale that unfolds like a scientific detective story. Scientists embarked on a grand global endeavor collecting genetic data from diverse populations. Thousands of people from all corners of the world, East Asia, Europe, South Asia, America, and Africa, participated in this extraordinary research. The goal? To uncover the hidden traces of our Neanderthal ancestors in our modern genetic makeup. And guess what they found? An intriguing blend of past and present. Approximately 20% of Neanderthal DNA is still found in us, the modern humans. That's almost like finding a vintage family photo in the attic, reminding us of our long-forgotten relatives. Now, don't start imagining yourself as a full-blown caveman or cavewoman just yet. The average person carries only about 2% Neanderthal DNA. That's right, only a sprinkle of Neanderthal essence resides within us. But here's a fun fact. Some individuals carry up to 3%. It's almost like having an extra pinch of ancient seasoning in our genetic soup. This discovery of Neanderthal DNA in modern humans is more than just a scientific curiosity. It's a testament to our shared history, a whisper from our ancient past echoing in our genes. It's a reminder of a time when the world was a different place, inhabited by not just one but several human species. And it's not just about percentages. This Neanderthal DNA influences us in subtle ways, shaping our immune system, skin color, hair texture, and even our susceptibility to certain diseases. It's a part of our story, a chapter in the grand book of human evolution. So the next time you look in the mirror, remember this. You're not just a product of your immediate family. You carry within you a legacy that stretches back hundreds of thousands of years, to a time when Neanderthals walked the earth. So yes, we do carry a bit of that caveman swagger in us. Is there anything specific that we share with our long-gone humanoid cousins? Well, as it turns out, our Neanderthal ancestors have passed down more than just their DNA to us. They've also left us a physical legacy, one that most of us might not even be aware of. Let's talk about noses for a bit. Not just any noses, but the high-rising kind, the ones that Neanderthals were known for. These weren't just for show, mind you. They were a crucial adaptation, a tool for survival in the harsh, cold climates they once roamed. Picture this, a world blanketed in ice, where the air is so cold it stings the lungs. It's here that our Neanderthal cousins thrived, thanks in part to their high-rising noses. These noses warmed the frigid air before it reached their lungs, a small but crucial advantage in the face of the relentless cold. Now you may be wondering, what does this have to do with us, the modern humans? Well, some of us have inherited this remarkable adaptation. If you've ever been complimented on your high-bridge nose, you can thank your Neanderthal ancestors for that. It's a testament to the incredible journey of evolution, a journey that we are all a part of, but it's not just about noses. The Neanderthal legacy extends to our immune system, our skin, our hair, and even our risk for certain diseases. Yes, the Neanderthals have shaped us in ways we are still uncovering, their DNA whispering ancient secrets to us from the depths of time. In the grand tapestry of evolution, we are but a single thread, intertwined with the threads of countless other species. And one of those threads belongs to the Neanderthals, our long-gone humanoid cousins. Their legacy lives on within us, etched into our very DNA. So next time you look in the mirror, remember that you carry a piece of our ancient past, a testament to our remarkable evolutionary journey. So, what have we learned about Neanderthal DNA? Our journey has been one of discovery and intrigue. We've dug deep into the mysteries of the Neanderthals and unearthed some fascinating truths. Let's take a moment to reflect on the key takeaways. Firstly, we've learned that despite their extinction over 40,000 years ago, Neanderthals have left an indelible genetic mark on us, the modern humans. Our DNA carries the echoes of these ancient humanoids, a testament to the intermingling of our species in the distant past. It's like finding an old family photograph in the attic, a snapshot of our shared history captured in our very genes. Secondly, this Neanderthal DNA is not merely a relic of the past, but a living, breathing part of us. It's found in around 2% of the DNA of people of non-African heritage, and even in about 0.5% of African populations. This genetic inheritance is a legacy that connects us to our prehistoric cousins in a very real and tangible way. Thirdly, the discovery of Neanderthal DNA in modern African populations has turned our understanding of human migration on its head. It suggests a complex web of migration, with early humans not just moving out of Africa, but also returning, carrying with them the genetic echoes of their encounters with Neanderthals. Lastly, these genetic traces are more than just historical footnotes. They're clues to understanding our own biology, shaping everything from our immune response to diseases to our physical appearance. They're a reminder that we are not an island, but a product of a rich tapestry of interconnections stretching back hundreds of thousands of years. The story of Neanderthals might have ended thousands of years ago, but their DNA continues to live on in us. offering a fascinating glimpse into our shared past. So, as we navigate the complexities of our modern world, let's not forget the ancient threads that weave us into the grand narrative of human history.